Well, here is some news that's going to be music to your ears and maybe even a little dance for your taste buds. Maryland Food Truck Week is back, and joining me now is the founder of Maryland Food Truck Week, Willie Deli, and he is joined by Chris Coyle. He is the owner of Bebos Mac Shack. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thanks for having
So,
us.
Willie, I want to start out with you. Tell us what is in store for Maryland Food Truck Week this year.
This year it's actually very exciting because this year we're going to have not only we're going to have more trucks that are already signed up. We have more than 75 trucks guaranteed, and hoping that we get to like 100 magic number in Maryland, and more locations as well. Because with what's happening right now, we don't have those large events coming up, but we have many more locations where you can find food trucks.
Right, because in previous years you did have those huge launch events and gathering everybody. But what else has changed during this pandemic? Because I feel like this is one of the businesses that's actually been okay with the food truck. It's been a saving grace for a lot of restaurants, right?
It's been okay for the trucks. I mean, it was tough when it started, obviously. I think everybody paused for a while. A lot of trucks really decided to serve the community. I know a lot of trucks serve hospitals and things like that as well. And now you see trucks going around in community neighborhoods and doing extremely well as well.
How do you think it's going to impact the industry just living through this pandemic and coming out of it?
I think it's gonna help the industry grow even more, to be honest with you. A lot of restaurants right now are have a lot of restrictions in terms of dining. I mean, Baltimore City, indoor dining is still very restricted. So obviously, I think a lot of restaurant operator will look to get mobile and get on the road. So I'm very excited to see who is gonna join the fleet coming up.
Yes, and Bebos is one of those. Mac Shack, I love the name. Chris, tell us a little bit more about your involvement and how it's been for you during this time as well.
So it's my wife and I own the truck, so it's I own and operate it. We came up with a menu. We purchased it out of North Carolina, so it's kind of Southern comfort food, which is what we enjoy. So when we set out, we wanted to make sure we had a good niche that we could be consistent at, so that folks remember, what they had when they came. If it was a good experience, they know when they come back again, it'll be the same. And just kind of the ambiance. We have speakers on our truck, and we can get music playing and good food and good vibes and great weather.
Yeah, it
It's
sounds
been
like
a
summer.
yeah, it's been a huge hit. So again, it's mac and cheese inspired. Again, a family recipe that we've always done during holidays, different special events. And then we just decided, the North Carolina style pulled pork is just happens to be my favorite style of pork. So the creations just kind of spiraled from there to a buffalo chicken, to a brisket mac. We out of that developed some tacos to try to keep it not just about the mac. The kids absolutely love the truck, but we wanted to kind of have something for the parents too.
Mhm.
So we've been very lucky, very blessed. It's been a huge success so far.
And how long have you had it? And have you been involved with the food truck weeks in the past?
No, this will be our first. We actually purchased it back in March of 19, and we hit the ground running. And it's surpassed all of our expectations. Kind of took us by storm. So we've tried to adapt as fast as we can. And then, round two, we were super set. Schedule was done, and then boom, pandemic threw a wrench in there, and so we had to adapt again. But it's what we do. If you've been a chef for 20 some odd years, you know that adapting in this industry is nothing new. So
Well, first of all, congratulations on just
thank you.
launching and being involved in Food Truck Week. And Willie, this is prime example of getting to know new restaurants that are on the scene, new businesses, supporting our local community. That's what this week is all about, right?
It is. It truly is about. I mean, I'm so happy and lucky to see that since 2016, when we started Food Truck Week, we were able to introduce so many new concepts to people who are looking for food trucks. And I mean, I have a quick story. 410 Empanada, they started 2 years ago,
I remember
and
that.
they told me after Food Truck Week they just couldn't keep up with the demand because they had so many people inquiring for the concept, which is exactly what we want to do. We want to like put the spotlight on the trucks, help them get a bigger voice in terms of marketing, and also help people realize that there are more trucks than the regular that they've seen around,
Yeah.
and it keeps on growing.
And they are everywhere because I see them when I'm driving around and I honk and give a wave. I think, that's the thing is, just sort of feeling connected to all these business owners and their food because it's delicious. And then on top of that, Food Truck Week has a component this year about supporting the community in terms of Meals on Wheels as well,
Yes.
correct?
So we started that last year. Part of the registration fee from the trucks, as well as all the sponsors that support Food Truck Week, we share that with Meals on Wheels. We donated close to $3,000 last year. The goal is to do the same, if not more, this year. We do a lot of events with them as well. And we're very lucky. We have the Maryland Mobile Food Vending Association that support Food Truck Week and basically endorse all their trucks into Food Truck Week, which is amazing. And we have other great sponsors that have been with us for many years now.
All right. Well, give us the dates again and let us know where we can go for more information to find out what we can eat and where.
July 10th through July 26th, and all the information will be on marylandfoodtruckweek.com, where you're going to find locations and also like a full schedule with all the trucks, the time, everything will be on it, plus social media, Maryland Food Truck Week.
All right. Chris, you excited? I can see the wheels.
Very. We're ready. We're ready to rock and roll. Yes, indeed.
All right. Congratulations to you guys getting involved and getting this off the ground, especially right now. And we'll be
Thank
right
you,
back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.
Thank you.